Put race inequality at center stage this year, but that may not be the only equality issue that needs attention. A new report shows women still face major barriers of inequality, especially in Missouri. KOMU 8's Kyle Jacoby reports how a proposed bill could help bridge that gap.
Women's rights advocate Selah Corley says the problem of gender inequality is far from resolved.
People keep saying, oh my gosh, why are you constantly hammering on this? Because it is everywhere. They just don't want to notice the ubiquity of it, because then they might have to do something.
A new report from the Women's Foundation backs up her concerns. Nationally, women make 78 cents for every dollar a man makes. According to a recent report, the ratio is even worse in Missouri, with women making only 71 cents for every dollar a man makes. While some income discrepancy comes from historically different jobs, one lawmaker says women in the same job field as men make less.
Within the same major in the same job field, women were making 7% less than their male counterparts, but the disturbing thing was that this trend actually widened over time.
Income isn't the only barrier.
Missouri women face significant obstacles to health coverage, quality child care, and the income inequality.
State lawmaker Stephen Weber has a bill which addresses income inequality between genders.
What we're trying to do is find some best practices that can attack those destructive norms and result in women being paid equal amounts. Things like having more transparency in salaries within a company.
Earlier this year, a federal pay equity bill was blocked. Several U.S. GOP senators said then that pay equity has been addressed and the bill created unnecessary restrictions on businesses. KOMU 8 reached out to 8 local Republican legislators about Weber's bill, all of whom declined an interview or never returned our call. Corley says although legislation is important, acknowledging inequality still exists is the first big step. Kyle Jacoby, KOMU 8 News, Columbia.
The Women's Foundation plans to release their full report on gender inequality in Missouri to the public later this month.